Showbiz Shelly with a very special guest on the hot seat today, Chris Willis. How are you?
I'm good, Showbiz Shelly. How are you?
I'm doing good. So, I hear that you know a guy named David Guetta pretty well, and you've done some songs with him.
Yeah, we've been working together for a good 10 years.
Yeah.
So
talk a little bit about your work and kind of some of your songs for people who don't know of you.
Well, about 10 years ago, I met David in a restaurant called Tanja in Paris.
Ooh.
I was accompanied with a group from France that I was co-producing. And it was really great to meet him, and he was a total stranger, but the next day he invited me to the studio and was like, oh, come by the studio and vibe, and we wrote Just a Little More Love, and that was the beginning of 10 incredible years of songwriting and performance all over the world. Just a Little More Love was born, Love to Let Me Go, Time, Money, Stay, People Come, People Go, so many songs that have never really seen the light of day, but most known is Love Is Gone, which we wrote a few years back. And of course, the infamous Getting Over You, which is taking over the airwaves with Fergie and LMFAO, and it's just been an incredible journey. And that's me. That's the story, and I'm sticking to it.
Can you sing a little bit of it?
Getting Over You or Love Is Gone?
How about Love Is? Yeah, okay, do both. Sure,
okay.
Both.
This is when I'm in overseas doing shows. When I start off, before I get to the stage, I start off with this. What are we supposed to do after all that we've been through? When everything that felt so right is wrong, now that the love is gone.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
Okay, now why don't you do the other one? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I want to hear somebody knows. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, this is Getting Over You. All the things I know right now, if I only knew back then. There's no getting over, no getting over, just no getting over you.
You're awesome, Chris. That's awesome.
It's early in the morning.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, that's fantastic. So the thing is, everybody's heard of these songs, but not too many people probably know who's behind them. So now we know.
Right.
That's
I
awesome.
wrote the lyrics and melodies, and coming from gospel, this was such a really interesting transition because, of course, Chicago is like the birthplace of house music. So
yeah.
It's good to be here for that. And I didn't really know much about it, but it was a good fit. It was a really smooth transition. It was a little awkward because, I was a little nervous about my gospel following, but the world following has just embraced this little kid from Dayton, Ohio in a major way, and I'm very happy.
So talk a little bit about album coming out, song. What's
Yes.
going on with you? Yeah.
Right now, we're in the process of promoting my new single, Louder, Put Your Hands Up.
Oh, hey.
We're playing it. Yeah, do it.
They're up.
Put your hands up. Yeah, like on a roller coaster. Woo.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is a really fun song. It was co-produced with Cut Father and Jonas, based in Sweden, and I wrote a ton of other music and an album forthcoming. But the single's coming out on my own imprint, Veneer Records.
Okay.
We're setting up a release with Ingrooves Universal so it can be distributed digitally. And we're doing territorial deals around the world, so it should be fun. I'm really excited about this new chapter in the musical world.
An awesome voice. I'm very excited for you.
Thank you.
And I hear, too, you're very big on these social networking sites.
I try to keep up, it's fun. I love Twitter, and thankfully my internet marketing team, we have it all sorted out, so they're able to drag things from Twitter and upload them on Facebook and MySpace. And
oh, good, that helps.
My Twitter is Chris Willis Twit.
Okay.
And then I can reach on Facebook at facebook.com/Chris Willis Music and myspace.com/Chris Willis Music.
Cool. We'll look out for you.
Beautiful.
I'm going to follow you now.
Thank you.
I'm Showbiz Shelly, so you'll know it's me.
Showbiz Shelly. We'll be following. We'll have a good time.
Awesome. Chris Willis, thank you so much for stopping by. You're great.
Thank you for having me.
Phenomenal voice, too. Thank you, sir.